Alright, my first video of 2024. So let's talk about You Are My Special. It's still crazy to me how much I've started to like Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm probably one of the few people who didn't click with the show right away. And it wasn't the show's fault. It had great moments, excellent fights. I still haven't forgave the bastards for putting Jinbei in the opening knowing damn well what happens to him. Heck, I listen to the ending Lost in Paradise when I go to the gym. Watching season 1 felt like going on a date with a hot girl, but there's no chemistry there. This might be a hot take, but I actually enjoy Demon Slayer more.
What?
But with some shows, you have to play the long game. Sometimes it could be that one arc that changes everything for you. For me, it was the Gojo's Past arc, or Hidden Inventory. This was the arc that made me a true fan and helped me understand the greatness of Jujutsu Kaisen. This arc was amazing. I'd argue this is the best arc in the series so far. It not only gave me a better understanding of Gojo and his relationship with Geto, but also established emotional beats that played into Shibuya.
Satoru, long time no see.
It's really him.
That scene would not have hit the same without this arc. And I just love the little details, like the first shot of the opening shows Gojo supposedly going to sleep and dreaming about this whole opening, dreaming about his friends and all the good times. And the last shot of the whole arc showed Gojo waking up, almost reminiscing about the good times. And then when Megumi say, "Hey, what's up?" he was like, "Nothing." Just chef's kiss. We all know that Gojo is a menace, but man, he was on some demon time back in the day.
You crying? Read a book, your stupid is showing.
During this time, Gojo's mindset was the strong shouldn't be concerned about the weak, while Geto had the opposite mindset. Despite their differences, you can see the brotherly love they have for each other. Their bond was the backbone of the story, so knowing where both of them end up was heartbreaking. Geto's descent into madness was perfectly done. The moment this happened,
Rico?
it was all downhill from there. Like, I knew the whole thing with Rico wasn't gonna end well, but Jesus, that mixed with the fact that he is no longer the strongest because Gojo is at such a high level caused him to go into a huge depression. And it's crazy that nobody noticed just how depressed Geto got. He began to question whether or not protecting the weak was worth it. After his conversation with Yuki where he discovered the idea of killing all non-sorcerers, on top of Hayabara's death, Geto just spiraled even further. And then finally, the situation with Mimiko and Nanako was the final straw for Geto, and the worst curse user was born. And then we have my favorite part of the whole arc, the confrontation between Gojo and Geto. Just saying, whoever did the music for this scene, you deserve a raise. And I like this scene because Gojo is trying his best to reason with Geto to try and understand why he's doing what he's doing. And Geto humbled Gojo with one question.
Do you think you're the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo? Or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest?
And in the end, Gojo had to accept that he lost his best friend. That day, Gojo learned that being strong isn't enough. You can only save those who wants to be saved. Then we get to see the first time Gojo meets Megumi. And the last line before we jump back in time always warms my heart.
So do your best. Trying to get strong. Strong enough to keep up with me.
Like I said at the beginning of this video, all it takes is one arc to change your whole perspective of a show. And for Jujutsu Kaisen, this was the arc. Now I'm over here wishing Gojo got a whole spinoff. And you might have noticed I didn't even talk about Toji at all in this video. I talked about him enough in my last video, so if you want, go check that out. But thank you so much for watching, and leave a comment below about a show that you might didn't like right away but eventually grew to love. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Well, it's been your boy Curtis from Black Heroes, and I'm out. Peace!
I'm in my zone, hit 4 in a row with black flash. Yeah, I with my brother, we cover each other with black flash. Yeah, I get the kind of swallow